What's good, YouTube? Tom Traxxas in this joint with another one. Oh, look at that. That shit just pops. Dark night like this. Shining like Car Show 101. What's up, guys? What's up, y'all? Hell yeah. It is the weekend. Y'all know what's up. That Limitless be popping. Size comparison. Damn, that looks tight. These are my two favorite colors right up in here. So I gotta show it. Show it like a car show. Showcase, baby. Oh yeah. Look at that Traxxas Arrma. One-on-one. Ride or die. Pure speed. Love it. Anyways, so what I'm gonna say is we're gonna do a quick little comparison. Let's look at the back. It'd be sick if I put some red lights up on here, you know, keep it popping at night. The car light. I usually do it a nice sunny day. You guys all see that too, but I kind of want to do this at night because I like how it pops. You know what I'm saying? That popping looks tight. Anyways, gear ratio, manipulating the variables. So what I was gonna say is, how do you decide what kind of system you choose on your speed car? Well, body's off. You think about the variables. You think about the RPM. You think about the heat, the resistance, the current. Well, you need inline capacitors. 1 cap per cell. So if this is 6 cell, you notice that X01 has 3 caps here. You put them closest to the ESC to absorb some of that heat, to hold some of that electrical charge between the 2 plates. Do I need to do that? I don't know. We shall find out, right? It's kind of dark, so it's a little blurry. I apologize, but no capacitors on that bad boy. Running IC5, 6S, 6S. Shock comparison. Bam. Bam. You know what I mean? So if you manipulate the kV, voltage, over gear ratio, you get RPM. Now I already did the calculations. This X01, this thing weighs 8 pounds, 10 ounces. And it does about, with the gear ratio, I mean, you're at a 3427. That's 1.259 to my exact calculations. You're at a gear ratio of 1.45, I think, on this bad boy. And you're running 1.47, but what is it? 50 over 34. Okay? So you put that in the denominator there, and if you have a smaller gear ratio, obviously you're going to get higher RPM. So the RPM runs on this bad boy about 33 to 34,000, and on that bad boy about 38,000. The aerodynamics and the 8 pound, 10 ounces, it's under 10 pounds, not rated for this Castle ESC, which is a Sidewinder A scale. It will burn up, possibly. The motor, no problem, 2200 kV. So if you take the motor kV, multiply by how many cells they're running, which is 22.2 to 11.1s, add them together, and you divide it by the gear ratio, that gives you the RPM. We'll determine, you know, this motor's rated 60,000 RPM max, so it's gonna handle that. But look at the sizes compared to this motor to like that motor. I think that motor's a little bigger, but you know, well, you know what? I don't know. Yeah, this one's a little wider, but it is what it is, you know. So with that being said, it may burn up the ESC, I don't know, or I may have to just get like a ripple killer, you know, because with the ripple current, it will, you got to think of usage too, driving. Air resistance, you know what I'm saying? Terrain resistance, weight of the car, aerodynamics, all those things, you know what I'm saying? You got to think of. So when you thinking about that, will that dissipate enough heat? Holy moly, this is crazy, guys, crazy. I'm like barely feathering it, but it feels good so far. This thing, so if you think about it, my X01 is geared up with the 1.47 to do 100 miles per hour. Now this thing, let me keep it in the light right here, is geared up to do more than that probably, because considering the gear ratio, it's lower, it's running the same kV voltage in the numerator, right? And then the denominator's got a lower gear ratio, which means it's gonna have higher RPM than the X01 regardless. So I'm thinking with this bad boy, it's gonna run, oh shit, barely feathering. It's too dark, I don't wanna crash it, guys. And when you slow it down, it goes so fast, you slow it down, you can't even slow it down that fast otherwise. But it does seem to, like with running this, I can already tell it handles way tighter than the freaking X01. So this thing will probably do like 100, 110 miles per hour right now. I'm not even kidding with what it is. Now, will it overheat? Probably will. If I get some inline capacitors, maybe a ripple killer capacitor pack inline, maybe about 3 caps, will it run better and dissipate some of that heat? Probably would. So when you're deciding on your gear ratio, you can always get like big TP can motors, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't matter because it really comes down to the gear ratio and how much RPM you're gonna have. Now here's the X01, you know, at the night run with the white, it does look good and it does run smooth too because and it won't overheat. I already know that because I ran it like multiple times for like half hour straight on the street. And I'm just running it slow because I want you guys to see the car. It's nighttime and it's hard to see. But I'm just doing a quick little comparison and talk through. But, you know, I already know it does 100 miles per hour based on, you know, certified testers and Traxxas, everything like that. If I had a big airline strip with the splitter on there, it will do that already. You know what I'm saying? So there's no need to go crazy and hit one of these speed bumps down there and then crash it right now at night. But I noticed the Limitless doesn't slow down as good as this X01, so maybe it's just the controller or the TSM I got running on this thing, but it does seem to be running pretty slick. I'm gonna get, when the daylight rises and I'm done playing tennis, I'm gonna get some full speed runs, flash bys for you guys. But I know the Limitless is faster right now, but if I race it, because of the RPM and the aerodynamics and the weight of the car and everything else in that aspect. So y'all know what's up. This Limitless could probably smoke this X01 right now. Shit, you hear that? That's just the power up in here on this thing, man. Oh shit, damn. That's like me just like blowing on the trigger, just blowing on it, guys. Oh damn, look how it handles too. It's louder though, it's obviously louder. X01 sounds a little smoother, but damn, you ain't even gotta play, man. You ain't gotta play, you just kinda touch it. You know what I'm saying? Just touch it, feel it, move it. Damn. So anyways, guys, that's just a quick little comparison of the two baddest street demons on the planet. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will get it with more throttle going later on. But until then, you guys have a great day. Go bash, go blast, go admire, put them on your shelf, run them, listen to the motor, feel the breeze. Give me a holla. You guys have a great night. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you on the next episode.